Nah.
Feelings. Fuck all that.
All right, what's your next one?
Don't catch your feelings.
Okay, so I know none of you guys are parents, but you guys have nieces and nephews and stuff like that. You know, so nobody's parents is, with the exception of me and Kapo. But this girl, the one that waxed me, she wrote on Facebook when I was gone out of town, and she was like, she teaches pre-K 4. And she said that one of her students came in and was like, I caught a Lyft here all by myself today. And she said the teacher said that she wanted to call the parent because she wanted to be like, you know, that's not safe. Why are you sending your child here to live by herself and all that stuff? So the girl that waxed me, the teacher, she also does not have children. And I just wanted to see how you guys felt about that, because my take on it is, if you don't have kids, first of all, you should not be speaking on certain shit, okay? Because you don't know the struggle, or if a single mom, and even if it's not a single mom, if the dad worked long hours, or you work long hours, or whatever the case may be, you don't know what's going on. So anyway, normally the mother drops the kid off, but I don't know if it's work situation or whatever like that. But my thing is,
where did the kid catch a Lyft to?
From home to school.
Okay.
The mother put her in the Lyft. Went to school.
She's 4.
And she's 4.
I would say the baby is 4 years old.
Yeah. So wait, let me finish my take. My take on this is, I see a lot of kids, and I'm not gonna say they 4, but they're 5. You know, walking to school by themselves. I see them getting on the bus by themselves. I see them getting off the bus by themselves. Yes, I see young children on the metro by themselves, and my thing is, if I'd rather put my child in a Lyft or a taxi, because I can trace it. I can trace where my child got on, where my child got off, what driver was there. If you send your child on the bus, they can get snatched at the bus stop. They can never make it on the bus. You don't know who the bus driver is. You don't know what time the bus came, because they never on time. They either come early or late. It's crazy people on the bus. And then most of the time you have to get off the bus or train and walk to your destination.
Well, I think I think the question is more like, when should a child be able to?
The question is, if you have no other options but to do public transportation, taxi, Lyft,
of course,
whatever, which would you prefer? Or would you rather your 4-year-old stay home by themselves while you go to work? You see what I'm saying? I think the best option for that parent, as a parent, was to put that child in a Lyft where they can get tracked. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that teacher, if one of Naya teacher calls me and like, I don't think you should let your child, I never let Naya get in a Lyft by herself, or, travel by herself for that matter. But if I did, I'm going to go off on that teacher, because unless you're coming to my door to pick up my child, I don't want to hear shit you got to say. I'm not endangering my child. This is not a reason for you to call CPS. She even said it in the comments. This is not a reason for her to call CPS. She can't, you're basically called a mandated reporter, because I have that certification too. When you're a mandated reporter, basically you got to report when a child is in danger. That child is not in danger. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people in the comments was like, that this driver shouldn't have did that. They should get fired. And then I seen another thing, because somebody said something about something like this before, and it was the driver. And the driver was like, I'm going to take a child, even though I'm not supposed to, by themselves, because suppose the next driver is a pedophile. So as a non-pedophile, I'm going to take that child. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might lose my job or my income, I'd rather lose my income.
I don't know. Like, I'm iffy about it, because I'm going to call my job or something. Like, I can't be there at this time. Like, I have to take my child, because just because you called a Lyft, if I had to, I would do a Lyft or Uber. But they can be sex trafficking and stuff too. Just because they're on file doesn't mean anything. If they don't care, or I dropped the baby off, they not walking her into school. I let her out. So the baby could end up missing. Like, you never know. And I wouldn't do it. I would try my best to take my child to school.
I get it, because it is, you can drop them off anywhere. But like I said, the track record of finding them in an Uber, taxi, or Lyft is more, you're going to be more successful than trying to catch them on the bus. Because even if the person is like, I dropped them off in front of the school, Most schools have cameras right out front. Where did you drop that child off? Because this whole day, your car did not pull up here.
So for like Naya school example, they have 3 different schools in one. If me being an Uber driver, I'm picking up somebody and I'm dropping off to this school, it's not giving me 3 different addresses, it's giving me 1 address. So I'm going to drop the kid off in front of the school.
See, I'm going to ask them, which door do you normally go in? Because normally it's like I said, it's a camera outside of each door, and it's a wide range camera.
But you asking a 4-year-old?
Because most 4-year-olds know which door they go in. It's April. They've been going in that door for 8 months now. They know what door they go in.
I mean, the kids are getting smaller nowadays. Yeah, I do gotta say that.
But I mean, my thing, and I'm not saying that it's okay to put your child in the Lyft as a 4 years old, because, like I said, my child is about to be 12. She's never traveled alone. I don't play them games. When she walk in next door to Ronnie's apartment, I'm standing in the door like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want her, I'm too paranoid. So I'm not condoning what she did. But nonetheless, we don't know her story. Right. If she's a single parent and her job is like, you're going to get fired if you do not come here on time. You have to do what you have to do, but I'm not going to leave my 4-year-old home by herself. But at the same time, I got to get my 4-year-old to school, and I can't afford care. And I get, don't have babies if you can't afford it. I get it.
I think somebody should wake up earlier. Fuck that.
But what? The school not going to let them in the building.
I'm just saying, you can have maybe, if the parent is putting the child in the Lyft, maybe they can be at the school when it first open, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a lot of circumstances with that, like how far you have to travel to go to your job, and it can get rough.
And then the girl, she doesn't live. The school is in Southeast, but it's a really good school. It's a really good academy. And the girl lives in like Northeast or something, but her mother wants her to go to this good school to get a good education.
She's 4 though?
Yes, she's 4. Like I said, I'm not condoning it, because I don't let my 12-year-old travel by herself, so I'm not condoning it at all. But at the same time, I'm sympathetic to the mother's situation.
But I know you used to be able to send kids on the airplane with like a note attached, like that you could go from this person to and this person should be waiting on the other end type.
And then the flight attendant would be sitting there, helping or whatever.
Well, make sure they make sure they're in the seat. So I think a Lyft, and you can track it.
Yeah, and not saying that make it any better.
It gotta be an extreme circumstance.
I'm gonna be so sad. But at least I know who to go after. The police know who to go after.
It got to be an absolutely extreme circumstance.
It does.
How do they know to go after
that's what I'm saying.
This person?
Because they got in my car. That got in the car.
You gotta.
And it's cameras. And nowadays, there's cameras on every block. We just don't see them.
You gotta.
They can follow you the entire way.
Satellites and cameras everywhere.
That's
everywhere.
That's fact.
Don't get it twisted.
It's not like
they listen and watching us right now.
Or something where you send a kid. And you can't track that kid or the driver or anywhere.
But maybe if you could communicate with somebody on the other end that's expecting them, then if you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you reach out to the school, say, hey, my child is about to arrive.
Call a teacher.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, can you stand outside? I know it's not a part of your job or whatever.
My old manager, when she had to be to work early, she would be on FaceTime when her son didn't have a ride. She'd be on FaceTime with him as he walked down the street. And it was in walking distance. But I don't think that was safe. Because just because you're on FaceTime don't mean anything. You're all the way down on by M Street, uptown, and he's over here on Benner Road. Like how
old was he?
He's 10. I think he's 10.
Oh man, fuck, 10 and 4 totally different.
It's still,
but even my child, that's different. But my child would in the Lyft by herself.
I hear what y'all saying, but when I was 10, I was going all over the place. Like,
Eddie, we couldn't go out the yard. Beg my mother. Remember, we begged her to walk to the store by herself. We had like $1. We begged her, and we had to hold hands the whole time. I think my dad stood at the corner because it was a straight shot.
That's because y'all only had $1.
We was just.
She didn't want to give you tax money.
It wasn't about what we wanted.
How old were y'all?
We wanted to walk by ourselves.
11 or 12.
Oh, nah,
yeah.
I just think it just depends on the development of the child. I think 4 is a little young. It got to be some type of extreme circumstance. But like when you like 10,
I mean, but it could have been an extreme circumstance.
That's what I'm saying. If it's not every day, if I'm not sending a child on a Lyft every day type craziness, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to make some type of.
You know how your parents were trying to grow you up. That's to be like it's being like independent. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could possibly go wrong. You know while you're young. So I know people that just be like, you know. Their parents is just showing them things while they're young. Like, you got to survive somehow. Right. You know, you don't never know what's going to happen.
I'm just saying, like,
I know that for sure.
At 10, I knew enough that I could fucking try to run away from somebody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. At 4, you know, you can't really do nothing. That's what I'm saying. True. It's kind of different.
That's true. And I kind of zoned out a little bit while Jess was talking. So, I kind of missed but I was gonna say I was gonna say something about sheltering kids. We do, and especially me. I definitely have to stop sheltering my child. I'm
Facts.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't put her in the Uber or anything like that.
Shelter her. I'm not saying
she needs to be sheltered. Yeah, but at the same time, she has to know how to live without us.
I think she
hovering over her. Like we're helicopter parenting her.
She's so.
I ain't ready to let go.
You know what's funny about her? You know what's funny about her? She knows that, right? Yeah. She be like, so she'll act like she's like, oh, I'm a baby.
Yeah. Burning you up.
Right.
Yeah, go tell other people.
She like,
I can get mom.
Yeah, I know what I got.
That damn Kiki. She be.
Oh no, she get you too. Don't play.
Yeah, she do.
She get you
more. Nah, she get you more than me sometimes.
No,
but back on that, you know, because they got parents that be like, if you work in the store, they'll send their kid in the store by themselves. Like, shit, you gonna figure this out. You want this money. You want these shoes. I'm gonna give you this money. Mm-hmm. You count it out. You know, some of them kids that, you know, they looking all scared. I help them out, but their parents is to the side is like, gonna see what they gonna do. You know, you want these shoes. Shit, you need to get your grades together in that math. You hear me? Right. So, you know,
you gotta make sure you get the right change back. You gotta make sure that they give you the right food. You gotta make sure that you're watching your drink so nobody
be observant. You got to.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be street and book smart. You have to.
You got to know how to defend yourself. That's why I'm trying to get Jess to get this child boxing class up off the ground.
You know, I'm waiting for. I got you. And ladies, you know, we can do stuff too.
Hey, look, she pressing shit. She was like, and ladies, you can bring your babies.
Take her to Chanel cause she fine. Take her to Chanel cause she fine. Take her to Chanel cause she fine. Paint your fingernails cause you fly. Take her to Chanel cause she fine. Take her to Chanel cause she fine. Take her to Chanel cause she